If you don't quite know what you want, the concept of a subscription-based service for games is great. And Apple Arcade provides excellent value for money, particularly in India, as it costs just Rs 99 a month. It has a large library of games and is constantly adding new ones, allowing users to enjoy premium games without making in-app purchases. Sports, racing, role-playing, and adventure are just a handful of the genres represented in the portfolio. Hey everyone, welcome to Gadgets 360. These are our recommendations for the best Apple Arcade games that you can try in 2022. So, let's get started. The sequel to the acclaimed Alto's adventure reintroduces the excellent mechanics, environment design, and artistic gameplay of its predecessor. Alto's Odyssey is a standard endless runner game that has been optimized for Apple Arcade and contains fascinating objectives that rise in complexity as you play. The Remastered edition also brings a new special Lost City biome for the platform. In Alto's Odyssey, the scenery has been expanded from icy mountain ranges to a much bigger globe encompassing sandy desert terrain, ancient ruins, and climbable rock cliffs. Alto and his companions return with all of their talents. Creaks features a gorgeous, enigmatic world with breathtaking artwork, evocative music, and hard puzzle-solving mechanics from famed indie game developer Amanita Design. The player assumes the character of a nameless, mild-mannered protagonist who descends from his bedroom into a mansion inhabited by odd but friendly Victorian-era birdfolk in this side-scrolling platformer. While there is a lot to learn as you explore, the main focus of the game is solving puzzles. These take the form of figuring out how to avoid numerous monsters that transform into household goods when exposed to light. Creaks is best played with headphones because the soundtrack is an integral aspect of the game. Mini Motorways is, in my opinion, the best casual game on Apple Arcade right now, and one that I return to frequently. The game's premise is straightforward. You connect homes to workplaces by constructing an elaborate network of roads, bridges, tunnels, roundabouts, and traffic lights. This process, like that of every rising metropolis, gets more challenging as time goes on. The longer you can keep the network running without it collapsing due to overload, the higher your score. The fact that cityscapes are modeled on real-world locales with similar physical qualities such as Los Angeles, Dubai, Munich, and Beijing adds to the game's appeal. The dynamic soundtrack varies in response to your ability to maintain a smooth, flowing network, adding to the tone and feel of this lovely game. Match 3 puzzle games are numerous, but Simon's Cat Storytime is one of the best for a variety of reasons. Above all, Apple Arcade makes this game completely free to play, with no power-ups or in-app purchases to impede progress. Based on the popular web cartoon and book series of the same name, the game tells a simple story about the goings-ons in Simon's neighborhood. Various objectives must be met, which necessitates solving match 3 puzzles of variable difficulty and with ever-increasing obstacles and constraints. The game's simplicity and informal nature make it one to revisit repeatedly, and fans of the web cartoon series will like the storyline and integration of the characters into the gameplay. Next up, we have Sneaky Sasquatch. But before proceeding, make sure you subscribe to the Gadgets 360 YouTube channel. Sneaky Sasquatch was one of the first titles released on Apple Arcade, and it remains one of the best role-playing games on the platform to this day. You play as a docile Sasquatch living in a national park who begins by foraging for food from trash cans and campsites before progressing to more important chores and missions in the area. The game's intriguing premise is effectively supported by attractive artwork and simple gameplay. A variety of mini-games keep you entertained, and the upbeat tale and characters will appeal to players of all ages. Many Apple Arcade games are mobile friendly and easy, but Spyder stands out for being graphically detailed and far more complicated in terms of game mechanics. You play as Agent 8, a charming robotic spider that must fulfill missions as a spy for a fictional British intelligence agency. You're basically a Spider 007. The fundamental gameplay consists of physics-based exploration and problem solving, as Agent 8's small size and mobility allow you to achieve things that humans cannot despite its brief length. The James Bond-like idea, retro backdrop, and compelling level-based gameplay make this a game worth checking out. While there are many fantasy adventure games on Apple Arcade, the Pathless stands out for its rich, fast-paced actions, stunning open-world scenery, and intuitive design that guides you through the game. The Pathless lacks a mini-map for navigation, forcing you to rely on spirit vision as you travel the various portions of the cursed island environment. The Hunter is the game's main character, a skilled archer who must utilize her powers to explore and battle mystical opponents with the assistance of an eagle friend. With attractive artwork and rich open-world scenario worth exploring, the game is equal parts frightening, gorgeous, exciting, and fascinating. What the Golf, possibly the wackiest game on Apple Arcade thus far, can legally be termed a golf game, but it isn't. There are numerous subtle jabs at how boring golf is, while the game itself reimagines the sport with a variety of other things such as sofas, vehicles, animals, and rockets. Every level's main goal is to get a ball into a hole, or at least into contact with the flag. There are numerous stages, various ways to achieve goals, and many secret objectives that will assist you in reaching 100% completion. The artwork is simple but pleasant, making this game one of our top picks from the Apple Arcade collection. Wylde Flowers, a farming and life simulation game similar to Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, grips you with its tale of magic and witchcraft. You play as Tara Wylde, who returns to help her grandmother run the family farm on a small rural island. You must focus on creating relationships, managing your personal health and well-being, and learning your magical powers in addition to tending to and improving the farm. Apart from the hours of engrossing gameplay, Wylde Flowers is notable for its emphasis on inclusivity and diversity, with characters of many races, sexual orientations, and faiths. The game explores gently and elegantly into topics of prejudice and intolerance. It's one of the best made games on the Apple Arcade platform right now. That does it for our favorites. What is your favorite Apple Arcade game? Let us know in the comment section. That's it from us. Stay tuned to Gadgets 360 for all things tech and gaming.